That is truly the voice of our generation.
We're back.
Every time.
I hope you guys don't
Still
get sick.
Still have a podcat meowing in the background.
Yeah, the podcat never ends.
He just
tried to,
if you guys are watching, we have like this thing set up for like a soundproofing here on a
you want to know what that would be called?
What?
A gobo.
Not to be confused with the GoPro.
But yeah, that's what they're called. They're called gobos when they're blocking sound like that. Or they also have them for light sources, like when you block a light like that. It's also called a gobo.
Well, he's currently trying to climb it, so
This might be a destructive pod.
yeah, this is like the earliest we've done a podcast. It's like 1 p.m.
Yeah, and our resident podcat is off the rails. Yeah.
Ow! Still on our bullshit.
So should we go listen to Radio Am?
Absolutely. Today I'm doing a Kim Possible cosplay, so maybe while I'm getting ready, we can listen to a few episodes.
One day this microphone will be settled. This whole thing will be settled one day, you know?
One day Alex won't look like a fool.
Honestly, it's just, okay, here's my problem now, okay? Because I kind of have this all set up, but then this part is jamming into my leg.
So what we need, I think, next to you is a little table that you can put that onto.
Good call.
Good call.
Good
Goodwill
call.
trip.
Goodwill. Right, no.
I tried.
Maybe like I don't know. I feel like I just look stupid doing that.
We can figure it out for the next one.
It works.
We never
it's
get our
just,
shit together.
Yeah, it works. It's just like jamming my leg, you know?
That's what she said. That's a good one. Yeah, so we are here today to
talk about shows.
Talk about TV shows because our last pod was primarily all the movies we've watched. What is he doing? Is he actively pissing?
This is a fucking chaotic podcast. All right, pause. All right.
Okay, oh my god.
We're back.
Yeah, that cat is a nuisance. Oh my gosh. Okay, so anyways, we are back to talk about TV shows. We've watched a lot of television.
Yeah, which is why I wanted to do a whole dedicated podcast. Yeah,
I've been off from work for about a week. Sickness and vacation days.
Sickness.
But in that time, we've watched quite a bit of shows. So we're just going to kind of recap all of the things that we've watched, things that we liked, things we maybe liked more than things. Dead ringers?
Right.
No.
Right.
We'll get there.
Well, should we start with Wet Hot American Summer and all of the remakes and reboots?
Well, yeah. So firstly, hang on. If you guys want, we do have a serialized, and maybe Alex can put that into our description box somewhere.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to follow us on serialized.
You guys should everyone should. I feel like it's underrated because like a lot of people are like, oh, I want like a letterbox, but for a TV. And that's what this is. It looks exactly like a letterbox, but it's for TV.
If you guys want to see what we're watching like at all times, you can check that out because Alex like updates it by episode that we watch.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Wet Hot American Summer. I, near the end of August, was like, I really want to watch Wet Hot American Summer, but the movie. And it's always such a fun movie to watch, but I simply refuse to believe that I cannot suspend my disbelief enough to believe that all that happens in one day.
And then they just keep beating a dead horse like all the way to the end of the series.
Yeah,
like.
So we watched the first day of camp, which the whole season is based on the first day of camp. And I 100%, I do not believe that would ever happen. In that,
honestly.
There's so many storylines. But also, the next one is the 10-year later. So instead of the 80s, it's the 90s. And so it's like you're watching the day, and then it's like the next day, the next week, the next month, and then the credits roll, and then it's like 1 year later, and it just keeps going.
Honestly,
but it's a really funny show, and if you guys like a more stupid, crude, very stupid.
Yeah,
humor.
it's kind of like like your mom said, like not another teen movie kind of humor.
If you guys like
Greener grass.
If you guys like greener grass, yes. But if you like Christopher Maloney, you'll love him in this role. If you like H. John Benjamin, if you guys like Bob's Burgers and Archer, you will love the role that he plays in this. So many amazing Garofalo. We have so many amazing people in that.
Isn't it like kind of like an offbeat comedy show?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, and there's the one star of it plays, if you guys watch Shameless, she's Cash's wife on Shameless in the first season. But I was like, we were rewatching Shameless a little while ago, and I was like, I know that face. I know that face. That's Wet Hot American Summer, girl.
Yeah. And yeah, I know you like it a lot.
Yeah, I have crazy facial recognition, guys. It is one of my special hobbies.
I mean, true. And songs.
Oh, yeah.
You're pretty good with songs, too.
My brain is just... I picture my brain as about 1 million filing cabinets, and every time I hear something, it just flips through real fast, and I'm like, bing, got it.
Right. I mean, honestly, though. Well, we watched all of that.
That was a lot.
Honestly, like, what have we been watching?
Well,
we watched
Wet
a
Hot
lot
American Summer. Hang on, if you're gonna watch it, honestly, it feel the last season felt like a chore, and I feel like the movie is really good. Take a break. Watch the one TV show in a couple of days, like over the course of a couple of days, and like don't binge it because it just feels like so much. Yeah,
and it's like because they're literally beating you over the head with the 1 year later, 1 month later, 2 years later, like literally at the end.
And then the characters playing different characters, and then they swapped out Bradley Cooper for what's his face, Adam.
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott. I always want to call him Adam McKay, but it's not Adam McKay.
No. Well, we watched a lot of like reality TV. Should we get into some of that?
Love a reality TV. Yes, let's talk about that.
I think we mentioned Selling the OC the last podcast
because we talked about how the outfits were subpar to Selling Sunset.
Yeah. Yes. Well, the Kardashians is back.
You guys, nothing has made me happier than the day that Alex turned to me and said, well, should we watch the Kardashians now? And I said, fuck yeah, my life's about to get 10 times better.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I just...
Well, I grew up watching all of Keeping Up, but I had never seen the Hulu show until like this year.
It's ridiculous.
I love it. I just love watching people's lives fall apart that are not my own.
And... like Chloe is just like,
afraid of
oh my god, there's whales. Like it was literally like playing like suspenseful music behind it. Like, are they just treating it like a joke? Like
that's why they're getting mad when they watch the edits.
Yeah,
they're made to look like circus animals.
Honestly,
we're all just laughing at them.
It's almost as bad as the Jersey Shore edits.
No, we love Jersey Shore because the people that edit Jersey Shore understand what we're laughing at, and they enhance what we're laughing. I want to go home every time anything happens.
Or like whenever they're like, oh, I didn't do that, or I didn't say that, and then it flashes back to like 5 minutes ago, and they're like, they play like 6 different clips.
They're like, Mike, what happened to the chicken cutlets? I don't know. Your mom must have packed them light. He scarfed back like 10 of them. Like, oh my god, poor Vinny never got his mom's cooking ever again, probably.
Right. Well, yeah, we've been watching Jersey Shore Family Vacation. If you couldn't tell,
yeah, we're big fans. Big fans. Congratulations, Mike and Lauren's third baby.
Right. And we watched Sloane's video about Lauren's possibly blackmailing. I don't know about that, but I don't know what's going on there. But
yeah, we like Sloane. But, Sloane, you got to cut it out with the peen pics on Instagram. We're getting weird.
No, that was what it was about. The whole video with the Lawrence video.
I know, but when he's on Instagram posting all these thirst traps, you're like scrolling, and then it's him with like the tiniest shorts on, and oh,
he said in that video, he was like, "You guys need to understand, like I am like insecure about my body."
Oh, it's not that. It's just the fact that I don't want to see like a peen. I'm good. I just don't. You can do whatever you want. No hate to your body. I just don't want to see peen.
Yeah. But that was what Lawrence was. They photoshopped like a real peen. They photoshopped the
right.
boxers.
This is why
off, you know?
Speaking of TV shows, this is why we're like Carly and Aaron on Only Friends, their podcast, they were talking about the show Naked Attraction, and I feel like that we're having trouble pulling the trigger on that one because it's uncensored, and I just don't want to look at peens for fucking
11 seasons. Like, why is there 11 seasons of that? Somebody explain. Who's watching that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The British people are weird.
Yeah, it's a UK show.
Yeah. Well, your country stole like British everything, so.
I mean, honestly,
you're like, excuse me.
What did you just fucking say? No, every street you go down, like where we are, is like named after. Like I live in Windsor, Essex County. Everywhere that you are, it's like UK.
Literally, the money has like
the
queen on it. Like, get out.
When you go down the street, there's like photos of the Queen on light posts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you guys like the UK stuff around here. I don't know about that.
Jeez.
America fought for our independence. I'm just kidding.
We have a War of 1812 thing every year. Okay, we were there.
Yeah, supporting the British.
I don't know history.
I know. Well, this isn't a history podcast.
This is also not an interview. Let's go.
Right.
What we're talking about. I'm just kidding. Kidding.
This is an interview, by the way. I'm interviewing about your show knowledge.
You want to talk about show knowledge? Quiz me on Grey's Anatomy, bitch.
Right. By the way, on Serialized, I have logged. Like I went through like every show like I've ever watched pretty much so far, and there's 31,736 episodes, 30 months worth of shows overall.
I don't have a soundboard, but
yeah, it's wild. Look,
it's a lot.
I mean, well, we watched a lot.
We did watch a lot. What's next?
Don't rush me over here.
Dead Air.
Dead Air, right? You don't even know about Dead Air.
You don't know about the quaff over here, whatever the fuck it's called.
What?
I already forgot. I already forgot the name.
Did you just make up a word?
I'm crying.
You heard something else. Quaff.
Oh my god, tears are pouring down my face.
Excuse me? What did you just fucking say?
The best sound clip. You right now.
Yeah, what the fuck is it called?
Oh my gosh. By the way, that was Gabby Hanna, if you guys didn't know. That's our favorite clip. It's called a gobo.
Oh. Right, go bro.
A quaff. Should we just start calling it that?
Stupidest thing ever. That's like when Lord DIY said that Segway was Segu.
Right.
Realize how it was spelled.
Yeah.
I gotta go blow my nose. Hang on, I can't do this.
You're like, cut to break.
Cut to break.
Oh my god. Oh shoot.
Oh my god.
You're so funny. See? Like an acoustic panel or a gobbo. Or gobo is an object placed inside or in front of a light source to control the shape of the emitted light.
So, like when I said we need to put tinfoil on some fucking cardboard and use it as a bounce.
Right, yeah. That's
Yeah.
basically what that would be.
Are you gonna keep me blowing my nose in? That's embarrassing.
Yes.
Oh my god.
The help me one.
Oh my god. That was so funny.
But we let's see. Well, more reality. We were watching Hell's Kitchen and Kitchen Nightmares and MasterChef.
Yeah, we watch all the Gordon properties. We are the
Some are
donuts
better
he
than
talks
others.
About. Yeah. But because all of the stuff is like free on Tubi as well, we've been going
Yeah.
back and watching like later seasons of things.
Yeah.
But it feels really good to be catching up on our Gordon shows.
We like the MasterChef a little more than Hell's Kitchen because these guys are clowns on there.
Oh my god, the new guy, the Quidditch guy. It is like
Quidditch
pure
guy.
cringe TV. I love it.
And then Gordon's like acting like he's totally American.
He's like, this is my American dream.
Yeah, he comes out. It's like Wet Hot American Summer.
Yeah.
The theme
It's
starts
like-
playing.
The kid's like, look at the shirt I'm wearing. Of course I know who Martina McBride is. Like,
Oh my god.
it's good. It's a good show.
He just like walks out and like Jefferson airplanes playing in the back.
Right.
Jefferson Starship or whatever. Yeah. Oh my gosh. And Kitchen Nightmares is finally back after like 11 years or something or 7.
A whole decade, he said.
Yeah.
But you guys, on that first episode, they open the fridge and a whole bunch of chickens just come
Yeah.
barreling out. Raw chicken just comes barreling out of the fridge. Oh my god, there must have been like 7 chickens. And let me tell you, salmonella is my worst fear. And I
Yeah.
audibly gasped. That shocked me.
Yeah,
My
literally.
core.
Well, we watched did we watch anything else that was like a reality?
Not that I recall. I think we just like put throwaway stuff on. Like, I speaking of reality, petition to bring back the Circle ASAP because I love the Circle. Bring back the Circle.
Right. Well, we started Blackbird. We're almost finished with that.
Yeah, that was a recommendation from Colors of the Dark, and I didn't realize how actually good it was gonna be. When I think of Taron Egerton, I think of Kingsman and like Elton John. I don't really.
Who's
think
that guy? Who's that?
Taron Egerton. He played the lead in Kingsman, the Secret Service movies, but he also played young Elton John. Yeah.
Is that the guy that plays
He plays the young guy that went into the prison.
Right. Okay, so he's like from the Kingsman movies.
That's where I know him from. I've only watched
Why
the
do
first
you
one,
even
but
know that?
I didn't think that he would play this like role as well as he actually is, and I kind of forget who he like actually is because I kind of lose him in the role that he's playing because he's playing it so well.
Well, sometimes you like bring up these old movies that you watched, and sometimes I forget who you truly are because you're like the Kingsman movies. I used to watch those.
I remember being alone.
Alone?
In this bedroom.
That wasn't even with your, the other people you used to live with.
No, that was not yet because
Alright.
I'm talking about something else first. I remember being alone in this bedroom on my old laptop in here just all cozied up watching the fucking Expendables by myself.
Ew, you watched that?
The first one.
I'm surprised because you're not even like into that kind of stuff.
I know.
Now you're like, oh, I ain't gonna put that on.
I am not watching the Expendables.
Well, it's because you lived with your parents and that's what they watch.
Yeah, I feel like they had a big influence on me.
Yeah, and then you got into the Kingsman movies. I don't know. It was a little questionable. Actually, there's probably...
I think I watched that after I started watching all the good movies when I lived with the film bros.
Right.
Yeah.
That is like a film bro-y type of movie now because everyone's
Isn't
into
my
that.
guy Ben in that? Ben Kingsley? I love Ben.
Ew. What? Well, we are in the middle of Silo as well.
Yeah, Silo has me stressed out. That show, every time we watch an episode, I want to pull my fucking hair out.
And you know what we're not watching? Speaking of movies that start with S, Suits. We're not watching that.
TV shows? No, we are not watching Suits. Everybody, we watch Lord DIY, we watch Remy, we watch Ash Levy, or Ash Levi,
Carly and Aaron, probably.
Carly and yeah, literally good influences. Everybody's watching Suits right now. Absolutely the fuck not.
Yeah, what's with that? Like, come on, guys. Get out of here with that.
We watch some questionable things, but Suits will not be one of them.
Yeah.
But and then Ash, like, she posted on her story, and she was like, Harvey Specter or whatever is the hottest. It's so hot. And I'm like, the fuck he is.
Yeah.
Young crack.
Yeah, these people are nuts.
Oh my god, I don't even know. I don't even like that I've retained that name.
Honestly,
it's my little filing cabinets.
We are actually on our second attempt of watching Twin Peaks.
Oh yes. Love that David Lynch just was like, I need some fucked up parents in the show, and was like, you know what, people under the stairs parents, both of you plucked, and you can be in this world now and just do what you do best.
We're still trying to get through it. We're like a couple episodes, 5-6 episodes into the first season.
Yeah, we tried to watch it when he first came to Canada, but it was like we'd never been like in real life before, so like just like trying to get to know each other in real life was like, we can't be watching a fucking show we're trying to get into right now. Like we gotta wait on this. We gotta like just chill.
Well, how do you think about it? What do you think about that?
I should go for another like 5-6 minutes.
All right. Well, I think we talked about the show From. We're not really into that. Well, we're kind of into it, but I don't know.
Actually, Rebecca McKendry recommended the show Evil, and I'm not sure if you'd want to. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure if that's something we would like. Maybe we can check that out and talk about it on the next pod.
Yeah, we could check it out. We watched the end of Reservation Dogs.
Oh, I love Res Dogs so much. That show has so much heart and so much character, and you really fall in love with everybody on the show. I was bawling at the end. Oh my god, I was just bawling my eyes out. Little Willie Jack is my favorite. Oh my god.
Yeah, we followed that through all the seasons, and now it's over permanently.
I'm so sad it's over. Like, that was really a show that I fell in love with.
And another show, speaking of Taika Waititi, because he did that, What We Do in the Shadows. One of our faves.
Fuck, his name's Mike.
Yeah, that's one of our faves.
We gotta clip that for the soundboard.
Yeah.
I will not speak of that vampire's name ever again. I don't give a fuck. His name's Mike. You know. I love that fucking show. I love Guillermo. I love everything about What We Do in the Shadows. I love that our guy.
Creepy paper.
Creepy paper. I love that our guy Kyle Newacek has directed some episodes. That show makes me wheeze laugh. Colin Robinson makes me fucking. Because Nate from The Office was my favorite character in The Office.
Right.
When he's like, I just want to let you know that I don't have a hearing problem. I can hear, but I am hearing impaired.
Right.
Like that whole thing. That's giving. I don't own a dog, but I know that's a dog.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we love that show. You guys should get on it for sure.
Yeah, I'm sad that we got into it like so late, but better late than never, right?
True. We watched Dead Ringers.
Dead Ringers. Speaking of Kyle
Newacek.
Are we the same person?
Yeah. Well, that's why I put it on, because I was like, I just kept thinking about Kyle on his pod where he's just like, Dead Ringers. And now I'm just like, all right, let's watch it, I guess.
It was so good. Listen, my 3 girl crushes, Helen Mirren, Kate Blanchett, Rachel Weisz. Oh my God. 2 Rachel Wise? Yeah. I know. Wait, can we talk about
You just like old women. That's really what it is.
I have a problem. Who plays them? Who plays the doctors in the first one?
Good.
I'm
Is
looking
it
at you.
Jeffrey?
I can-
Jeffrey? Is his name Jeffrey?
All I'm saying is he looks like Jordan B. Peterson.
Ew.
If you watch the
Don't
old
say
Dead
that.
Ringers, it looks like 2 Jordan B. Petersons as gynecologists.
Right. He wishes he was. Jeremy Irons.
Jeremy Irons. Yes, he
Yeah.
looks like Jordan Peterson.
Right.
Where would we be without him, man?
Yeah, we hate if you listen to Jordan Peterson, you can't listen to our pod. I'm sorry. I'm banning it. I don't care.
Yeah, we're just here for the memes.
I'm gonna bully you if you listen to Jordan Peterson, though. Yeah, we are here for the memes, but
I did bully someone that listened to Andrew Tate at work.
wait, who?
The one that quit or got fired and then came back and then quit.
Right.
Not to say names. He just wanted to enforce his male power and did all this fuck shit, and then I bullied him,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then he quit.
Hassan.
No!
Bad names. Like
Ew.
Hassan Piker. We also don't like Hassan Piker. But yeah, that's his name. I don't care. Let him.
I don't
listen
give
to
a
this
fuck.
shit.
His name's Mike.
What's he gonna do? We're just gonna keep bullying him. Like, who cares?
I know, he was really like mean to the women at work.
Yeah, and he was only like 18.
Yeah,
Stupid.
really sucked.
Well,
Anyways,
we're on a show called Only Murders in the Building with
Okay.
Selena.
hear me out, but I gotta keep an eye out for Selena.
Right.
Nicki Minaj. I'm the comedic relief on this podcast. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I am Martin Short in that show and how he thinks he's funny and like really eccentric, but actually he's just fucking weird and that's me. So
Right.
you dips our dinner, okay?
Yeah, and it's like, I mean, it's kind of funny that they're like, it's actually kind of funny that they're making fun. I mean, it's kind of annoying. The one thing that's kind of annoying but also funny at the same time is that the ad, like they're doing a podcast and then they're like doing ads. Like in the first episode, it was like she was like listing off all these huge big oil companies.
Yeah, and then he's like, "How's your beats?"
Yeah. Well, like during the actual podcast, she's like, yeah, like this is sponsored by like the Rand Company and the Koch brothers. Like, we're like, okay,
And then
are we back?
Yeah, I just had to make room on our memory card. And I just swiped to a video, and it was a 4-minute video of our cat.
Just the cat.
A horizontal video of our cat just sitting there. Did he record that? I'm crying.
I mean, that would happen to us.
I've been watching this cat on TikTok. His name is Reznor, like Trent Reznor.
Right.
The fucking cat has thumbs. The cat has like opposable thumbs, and like it like grabs the human's fingers with its little thumb, and it makes me it wigs me out.
Right. The cat's on
Anyways.
TikTok or something else.
Oh my God.
We need to get our cats on TikTok because we'd go viral with the amount of BS that they put us through.
Every Sunday, Bean throws up. Every
Like
Every
why?
Sunday.
Like why? Just like once? Just like a little like hairball or something?
it's every Sunday without fail. We're like, oh, he's laying in bed, he's not feeling good, and then around 2:00, you'll just hear him get up real fast and
Yeah,
he's
like why?
drooling, and we're like, oh, he's throwing up. It's Sunday, bud.
And it's just like a little hairball or something stupid.
Oh my god, he's such a gross guy.
Yeah, like what is
He's
wrong
a
with
special one. I almost got rid of him when he was a baby because I wasn't gonna keep a 5th cat, but then he grew on me, and now he's needs on my blanket, my face at night every night.
him? Now he loves us.
And now he's Alex's favorite.
Right. Well, I don't know. Did I miss anything to do?
Yeah.
What?
We watched all of Viva La Bam.
Oh, right. All of Viva La Bam.
We
All of
watched
Bam's
all of
Unholy
Bam's
Union.
Unholy Union.
Right,
we
right.
have to watch all the CKY. We have to watch Where the Fuck is Santa. We have to watch Haggard. We have to watch Ming Hags. If you guys can't tell, I am the biggest fan. I told you, BAM till I DIE.
And we watched, we've been listening to Radio
Bam. Bam! Ow!
Yeah, that's where her new vocal tics came out.
Ow! Ow! You know, it's a hard life to live.
Ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
But you know what? That's what I grew up on.
Yeah, same.
I've been watching that shit since 2005. Okay, and nothing. I've been listening to Radio Bam since like 2008. Okay, I am sick in the brain.
I mean, we just Radio Bam.
It's 1-800 porn bag. 877 porn bag.
Let's just say when he was on, he was literally like, "This is more offensive and crazier than Howard Stern."
Yeah, and then someone's like, "Why are you dissing Howard?" Remember when Abe's like, "Why are we calling it porn bag?"
Yeah, just absolutely unhinged, and yeah, I don't know.
It's great. It's like reliving my glory years all over
Remember
again.
the Steve-O episode? We literally had to turn it off because it was like
It was
unlistenable.
unlistenable. Steve-O, you know, you may think you're a good guy and like
Yeah.
holier than thou then, but you doing whippets on a podcast is immortalized forever and you sound like shit. So good luck with whatever you're doing.
Honestly.
Bam! No.
Wait, what was it? He's like, Novak's like, Mom!
Mom!
You there, Mom?
Yeah, he's like, I can't even say it here. No, Mac, you trying to fuck your mom. No, I can't. We gotta cut it.
And yeah, I was one of the soundboard clips that I had on here, but for some reason it's playing in like slow-mo, and I need to fix that. But it's of Ryan Dunn, like an early episode where he's just like telling a story of the gumball, or like they were meeting at the mall. Or
yeah,
something.
and it was the most obnoxious kid he's ever met.
Yeah,
and the kid just walks up to him and, Ryan Dunn, is that you?
No.
Do you tag? Tag what? Walls. You know
walls.
Do you know Bam Margera?
No. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Or no, he's like, yeah, and then the kid's like, really? And he's like,
no. Are we 12?
Oh my gosh.
Well, this has been Ashley being mucusy for fucking 30 minutes. Spitting straight profanity.
Fuck. And yeah, also Brandon Novak acting
YouTube
holier
Brandon
than
Novak.
thou when he's literally on the podcast like, I'd fuck my mom.
Yeah, and he's literally like, where's my needle? Like, we got you. You can't preach this sober lifestyle and you're immortalized like that. You can't treat Bam the way you're treating Bam because we know it's retaliation for all the years of things that he did to you. So now you're working with Lee Mabber, blah, 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 Vic.
Yeah.
And am I wrong?
No, you're right.
And now they're like trying to lock him up. Oops, they did it to him too.
Yeah.
You know? Don't get me. I told
like,
you, BAM to like DIE.
He's like, anything that's like Novak hates on the show. He's like, I'd rather fuck my mom than do this.
Yeah.
And then they're literally like, you literally did try to.
And he's like, no. And his mom's like, you got
Yeah,
really
they
fucked
called
up
his
one
mom
night and
and
you
he's
tried
like-
to get in bed with me. And
like,
he's like, no.
Yeah, he's like, I did heroin and I ended up in the bed with my mom.
Oh my God.
What?
But listen,
What do you mean?
Listen, you can't tell me that when they were filming all of those shows and stuff, they were not getting a free ride. They were going on all of these free trips, doing all of this on Bam's dime, drinking on Bam's dime, doing all this on Bam's dime on MTV. And now because you're not making money off of him anymore, you are retaliating against him is what it seems.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, don't get me started. Don't get me heated. don't get me. You
It's
know
okay.
what?
We're gonna go back to listen to the glory days when everyone was all friends and they all liked each other.
And I swear, if I see Brandon Novak,
Right.
that cheeky motherfucker.
That's your new bit.
Yeah, I'm workshopping a new bit.
That motherfucker.
That motherfucker back there is not real. And I'm telling you, you gotta get me off this camera. I will not be able to listen to this at work because I will just be crying laughing the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
This is disintegrating in my hands.
Okay.
It's time to go.
All right. Well, back to our Selena Gomez.
Bubbles out.
Wait.
Wait. For those of you who don't know, that's fucking Kevin Federline.
Yeah, that's Kevin Federline. Should we just end it with that?